What is going on, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Upper 90 YouTube channel. In today's video, we are talking about Kepa, where he may be going come this summer, along with obviously Chelsea's injury report, because we always pick up injuries after each and every game. So roll the intro. So Kepa, he may be on his way out this summer to maybe another English club, which is really surprising. There's been a few clubs in the Spanish league that have really been eyeing up this goalkeeper. As we know, we spent quite a bit for him back in 2018, probably a little too much for a goalkeeper, but we did win a few cups with him. We did get some good seasons. We've obviously had some bad seasons with him, and we will not talk about the PK shoot that happened against Liverpool. We've already talked about that. But Kepa overall, I think, did a fairly decent job at Chelsea. Yes, it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse as well. Now, right now, it seems like Newcastle just joined into possibly buying this player come this summer. Looks like they may be splashing around $50 million for the 27-year-old goalkeeper, who in my mind definitely deserves to be starting for a club. Yes, it's very difficult at Chelsea because we have Mendy in between the sticks pretty much every single game, but we're not going to bench Mendy. The way he plays, he is just a massive goalkeeper for this club. We've definitely elevated with him in between the sticks, so therefore Kepa's not really going to see too much in the game time wise. Obviously he gets a few cup games, but overall Kepa is still a decent goalkeeper. Yes, he has some of his flaws, but every goalkeeper will have their flaws. Now, like I said, Newcastle is the team that just joined the party, possibly signing Kepa. Yes, they do have a few good goalkeepers. They have Martin Dabro, I'm mispronouncing it, I know I am right now, and then Carl, who I think Darlow, that is semi-decent as well, but both of those are pretty bang average for goalkeepers. Kepa is definitely better than both of them, and so for them to be splashing some money for another goalkeeper really does make sense for this club, because they've already splashed quite a bit in the winter window. So you know, during the summer window, they're going to go all out crazy and get a bunch of different players if they stay up in the Premier League, which I think they will be doing with how well they've been playing as of lately. And for them right now, there is two options. They may possibly just buy out Kepa with $50 million, but there also may be a loan option with a buyout clause, which may sit better for both clubs, because you never know. We may have some issues down the road with a goalkeeper, or Newcastle may not think that he's the best goalkeeper that they need, and therefore they may not want to get him either. Either way, we probably will be offloading Kepa during this summer. I think it'd be smarter for him to possibly stay in the Premier League. He's more used to that, but I do understand, being a Spanish player, that he probably does want to go back to a Spanish club, because again, he may feel more at home, build some more confidence back up, and look like he used to before he came to Chelsea, which, as we know, he was a phenomenal goalkeeper, which is why Chelsea splashed so much cash for him back in 2018. So hopefully he can figure out his situation. I do wish the best for this goalkeeper. Again, I don't mind Kepa, but again, we have Mendy, who happens to be better, and which is why he's starting most games. Now, the other thing we need to talk about is our injury report. Again, we picked up some more injuries. Somehow, each and every game, it seems like some player is getting hurt. We get players coming back, and then players going back on the injured reserve. Now, Reece James did come back. Obviously, he came in during that Liverpool game, and he is healthy, so he should be able to play maybe tomorrow against Luton, if not against Burnley in the weekend. But hopefully, again, he can get back to playing a full 90 for Chelsea, because he's been a missing link in our defense, but also our attacking thirds. But the players that will be on the injured reserve as of right now, or on this injury report, have to be Azpilicueta, Christensen, and Ziyech, which Ziyech may possibly be ready for the weekend, but it seems like Christensen picked up some type of Achilles injury, which I'm not too sure with this player what seems to be going on with him as of lately. It seems like he's on his way out, so maybe this is one of those things that he doesn't want to pick up any injuries. Maybe he is actually having a big injury. I don't know, but really, he hasn't played that much this season, and it's one of those things that if we don't sign Christensen now at this point, I don't think I'll be too up in arms, because at the beginning of the season, way different story, but the way things been going for this season for Christensen, it wouldn't be too upsetting now if he does leave the club. Now, as Azpilicueta, for him, he picked up a knock. We're not too sure exactly what happened with him. He did come off during the Liverpool match in the Cup final. This one may be a little bit longer for this player. We're not really too sure exactly what's going on with him yet. Hopefully he can heal back up and get ready back into the starting 11, because we keep missing our wing backs. Yes, like I said, we have Reece James back. We obviously have Marcus Alonso, but still, we need more of our defenders to be healthy. Chalobah is back in the mixture as well, but still, if we can get Azpilicueta back up with Reece James, along with Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Chalobah, we will look a lot better in our defense, which again will make us even more threatening attacking, because that way Reece James can go up and Azpilicueta, as we know, can play a deadly cross. So hopefully, like I said, it's not a long time injury. Hopefully he can come back within a week or so. We will see. Hakim Ziyech, I'm not too sure still with that ankle injury. We may be taking some time to make sure he is healthy later on in the season. Obviously, as we know, he's been playing very well for this club. We don't want to rush him back because we want him to play at his topmost, because when he does, he's very creative, scores goals, creates chances, and gets us the win that we need so desperately each and every game. So that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate it. And comment down below what you think about Kepa possibly going to Newcastle. If you think that's the right decision for him, for Newcastle and Chelsea, I want to know what you think. So that is it, and I will see you next time. And make sure to watch my video on Chelsea's future. I think you'll enjoy it.